In a small village nestled between rolling hills, there was a young boy named Aiden. Aiden was brilliant in school, quick to understand new lessons, and his teachers often praised his sharp mind. His classmates looked up to him for his natural talent. But Aiden had one flaw. He didn't fully appreciate the value of time. I have plenty of time, he would think. I'll start later. For now, I'll enjoy life. Little did he know, this mindset would soon catch up to him. Let's take a closer look at Aiden's story, a story of wasted time, missed opportunities, and a powerful lesson that changed everything. Aiden had always been a top student without much effort. He could finish assignments quickly and still manage to do well on his exams. But over time he began to lose focus. Instead of studying, Aiden spent his afternoons exploring the fields, playing games with his friends, and enjoying the peaceful village life. I'll catch up tomorrow, he would say to himself. But tomorrow never seemed to come. As exam season approached, Aiden felt unprepared, yet he convinced himself there was still plenty of time to get things done. Days passed by as he continued to procrastinate, believing there was no rush. Then came the day Aiden had been dreading, the day the exam results were posted. Nervously he walked to the notice board and scanned the paper. His heart sank. His grades were far lower than he had expected. The disappointment in his parents' eyes was clear, and his teachers, once proud of him, were now concerned. Even his friends began to notice the change. Aiden felt the weight of failure pressing down on him. He couldn't understand how he had gone from the top of his class to barely passing. The realization hit him hard. He had wasted so much time. Feeling lost, Aiden went to his grandfather, who was a wise and respected elder in the village. Aiden shared his frustrations, hoping for advice. Aiden, the problem isn't that you're not capable. The problem is that you've taken time for granted. Time is like the seasons, it comes and goes, and once it's gone you can't get it back. Let me tell you a story that might help you understand. A long time ago there was a prosperous farmer named Raghav. He had fertile land, a loving family, and a home full of joy. But Raghav had one flaw. He always delayed his work. Instead of tending to his fields, he would rest or spend time socializing, thinking, I'll do it tomorrow. One day an old sage came to Raghav and said, You have everything, land, family, and wealth. But you're wasting the one thing that truly matters, time. If you don't change, you will regret it. Raghav laughed off the sage's warning, thinking he had plenty of time. But as the seasons passed, his crops failed and his health declined. By the time Raghav realized his mistake, it was too late. The years he had wasted could not be recovered, and his wealth could not save him from the consequences. Aiden sat quietly, thinking deeply about his grandfather's story. For the first time he realized how much time he had wasted, just like Raghav. He had thought he could always catch up later, but now he understood that time wouldn't wait for him. Aiden turned to his grandfather and asked, Can I still change? Can I make up for all the time I've wasted? Yes, Aiden. The wheel of time never stops. Start now, and nothing can stop you from reaching your goals. Don't waste another moment. Start today and make every moment count. Determined to turn things around, Aiden began organizing his life. He created a daily schedule, set aside time for studying, and stopped making excuses. No more distractions. Aiden woke up early, focused on his schoolwork, and began taking his responsibilities seriously. As the weeks passed, Aiden's grades began to improve. His confidence grew and he found himself more focused and less distracted. Slowly, he transformed from a student who wasted time into one who managed it wisely. His teachers noticed, and so did his friends. By the time Aiden graduated, he was at the top of his class. His hard work and dedication had paid off. His parents were proud, and Aiden had learned the most valuable lesson of his life. Time is more precious than any possession or success. Aiden's story teaches us that time is the one thing we can't afford to waste. If you use it wisely, it can lead you to success. But if you take it for granted, you'll regret it when it's too late. If you've learned from Aiden's story, don't wait. Like this video, subscribe for more motivational content, and share this story with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, don't waste precious time. Make today count.